Six guys, we are on the road to this new game, this new installment. The trailer dropped the other day to widespread critical acclaim, 100 million views in a day, which is compared to GTA 5's trailer. They only have 100 million views in a decade. So the hype's here, guys. And along with any other GTA game, there's going to be a 50-50 split. This is one of the most divisive games in the history of the gaming industry. And just like society in 2023, there's going to be people on both sides of the extreme that are either going to call for a boycott or a ban for whatever reason on anything that's a music, a movie, a TV, or a video game. Any entertainment medium is going to have people butting heads deciding whether people should have access to it or not. Unfortunately, that's how society goes, and it's not just one side or the other. Both sides have their arguments, which I could see certain arguments, to be fair. Think about in the 90s when Mortal Kombat came out, people were concerned about excessive violence in games. It created the ESRB system that makes it where children have to buy games that are rated over teen with their adult. It's kind of like what rated R movies are, right? So GTA, there's some concern. There was a tweet out by an individual that said, GTA 6, this game is being accessible for children. It's being marketed towards them. Right off the bat, yeah, we could say, no, it's not. Because it's a M-rated game. This means it's for mature audiences only, or it's intended. That's the key word. It's intended for mature audiences. But we all know the truth. You get on the GTA Online, what do you hear? You hear those little squeaky, annoying voices in your ears and your headphones. Children are playing it, whether we want to realize it or not. That's like somebody arguing with me the other day. I'm not going to name names, RGT, that Fortnite is a children's game. And sure, it is catered towards children, but adults can play it too. There's gamers of all ages playing all games. So I can see the concern. It is a bit of a hyperbole, though, for an individual to say that this game is being marketed towards children when it is rated M. That tells you that the main demographic that it's focused to, ideally, in a perfect world where children aren't playing games that they shouldn't be, it's for mature adults. But let's be honest, if kids are told that they don't, have access to something, if they're not allowed to play it, they're going to find a way to play it. And some parents just don't care. I remember when I was a kid, I was watching rated R movies without my parents. They allowed me to do that. So it's up to a parent's discretion. I always feel that a lot of times government officials and influencers and people try to parent other people's kids. It's not anybody else's business or place to tell me or tell you or tell whoever what they're allowed to have their kids consume or not. It's up to a parent. It's up for their responsibility. It's up to their, judgment to decide whether their kid could play Grand Theft Auto or not. All right? All concerns aside, though, I can see where people wouldn't want children to have access to a game that has excessive violence, excessive sexuality and stuff, especially with the GTA series. Let's be honest, in the past, there's been instances that don't help Rockstar's case when it comes to GTA. Does anybody remember the hot coffee, right? Where you can enter some kind of weird scene where you're having sex with a girl, and it was hidden in the game, and subsequently it was removed when they got busted. That was a huge topic back in the day. If that happened right now, that would be a nail in the coffin. Rockstar made things good, took it out of the game, and they lived to fight another day and make millions and billions of dollars off of their video games ever since then. And now we got a new GTA, so it's expected. Every time a GTA game comes out, there's people that call for it to be banned. Whether you're left wing or right wing, we're going to see people on both sides of the spectrum politically call for something, because there's going to be something in the game that upsets people, that offends people. And that's with anything. Not even just take the equation of GTA being out. Movies, music, TV, any kind of entertainment medium, like I said, there's going to be something that doesn't make both sides happy. You can't make all sides happy. You got to just do what product you're putting out, Rockstar. Hopefully it's something entertaining. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something that, will entertain 90% of the people that are actually going to play it and don't give a crap about any kind of social commentary or anything like that. Right now we're seeing people call for bans because of the sexuality in the trailer with the girls twerking. The Tate brothers, Andrew Tate and his brother, they made a tweet talking about how they don't appreciate a game that encourages young men to disrespect police officers. And, the Tate brothers are all about being a man and being against simp culture. They don't want people to, I guess, worship women that are for the streets. And I can see all those arguments, honestly. But this game is GTA. This game has always been that type of culture in the game. You can optionally choose to be a criminal and shoot at cops, or you can do what you want. Honestly, it's like having an imaginary fantasy life that allows you to live vicariously through your avatar and do things that you couldn't do in real life. All right, let's be honest. That's the appeal of it. That's always been the appeal of it. I could see sides of that. I could also see sides of Elon Musk's tweet where he said he's tried to get into GTA, but the fact that GTA's mission, I think in GTA 5, has you shooting at armed officers, turned him away from it. That's his opinion. People could be like, oh, freedom of speech, you're calling for a boycott. I don't think Elon Musk directly called for the game to be canceled or for a boycott. And come to think of it, I don't think the Tate brothers hashtag ban GTA 6 as well. But there was one individual that went a bit nuts, and he basically was saying that it's Zionist and that the game is inappropriate. And this is the one tweet that went super fucking viral. You look into this individual, he is a political influencer. He has certain, I guess, narratives that he wants to push. And yeah, everybody on the internet's a political individual these days. But you could see that his tweet stirred the boat, got this hashtag trending, got this whole topic of discussion trending that was going to happen regardless. If he tweeted or not, there was going to be calls for this game to get boycotted or banned or whatnot. And right now, we might be seeing more of a right-wing call of action to ban it, but trust me, eventually, something will come out that makes the left wing upset. Let's talk about GTA Online and GTA 5. There was a gay club in GTA 5 that when the enhanced edition came out for next gen, they took out a lot of stuff that could be labeled as transphobic and homophobic and edited and censored some of the lines of dialogue in the game a decade later because people were offended about some things of the game. So yeah, Rockstar is going to piss everybody off. That's something that we just need to realize here. Do I think GTA 6 should be banned? No. I could see why some people might be calling for a call to action and things like that, and it might be a little over the top and a little over exaggerated, but you got to remember, entertainment is made for all sorts of people. Whether you agree with those ideals or those morals or, that train of thinking, if it's something that you don't fuck with, if it's something that you don't agree with, you have every right to say, I'm not going to support it. Just like how Elon Musk said he can't get into GTA because he doesn't want to shoot at officers. That's his prerogative, all right? And it's your prerogative to choose to agree with it or not. You shouldn't have one-sided thinking and be like, oh, no matter what, I'm going to think that this and this and that. You need to be open to everything. That's what real diversity is. That's what real, thinking is, critical thinking and things like that. And when it comes to GTA, this game's going to be under fire, like I said. I think the game looks awesome. I think it looks amazing. I don't think it has anything of concern right now because we really couldn't see much of the story or anything like that. But believe me not, if they make anything fucking cringe or they go any kind of like wokeness with this female protagonist, I will call it out. Like I said, I'm not against the female protagonist as long as she's a well-written character, as long as there's no social commentary being thrown and force-fed down my throat. I'm more than fine with it. If this is going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde, criminal love story, I'm all for it, especially if it's written well. I was impressed with how great GTA 5 was. I've been clamoring for GTA 6. I don't think that this game should be banned at all, but I do see why some people might be doing a call to it. It just comes with video games. It almost seems like in life, the two things that get the most crap for being excessively violent or inappropriate is video games and pro wrestling. Think about like in the 90s with the Attitude Era, how much flack the WWE and WCW took for excessive violence. And in the 90s, how much video games got. It almost seems like movies and TV and music, for whatever reason. Music to an extent, I guess, because gangster rap in the 90s and 80s. But it always seems like movies and TVs kind of get to slide and skirt by. Well, video games and pro wrestling and music to an extent are always under constant fire. I don't know if it's because there's lobbyists in those industries that are paying record labels and stuff and people to attack and call for boycotts and stuff, but the one thing that if these people truly want GTA to fail or whatever they're asking for is to ignore it. When you make something trend, like a hashtag like ban GTA 6, and you make it trend, that's free advertising. They are giving this game marketing and publicity for free and making it trend and making it hype to where people are going to go and click the trailer. People that might have never even played a GTA game in their life might go and click the trailer and watch it and decide to buy the game. So it's almost like you're shooting yourself in the foot by making a call to action for the game to be boycotted. I'm just saying, even though you have the right to use your free speech to make any kind of call to action or anything like that, for me, I'm going to be checking out GTA 6 110%. I am counting the days to when this game gets its official release, because I like smut. I like bad, aggressive stuff that I can't do in real life. All right, that's why I play Call of Duty. That's why I play Fortnite. That's why I play GTA, because I get to shoot things and decompress after a long, hard day. All right, it's my fantasy to sit there and just be in World War II and shooting Nazis and stuff on Wolfenstein or whatever. It's imagination. It's an entertainment medium. And yes, I get the cause of concern when children are involved. When children are playing these games, because let's be real, whether a game says rated M or not, children will be having access to these games. And yes, it's a call for concern. But that's up to the parents' responsibility to make sure that they watch what their children are playing. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. I know some of you guys, this is a very divisive topic, even when it comes to like the idea of violence on police because of the political spectrum today. I'm not anti-police. I'm going to be straight up honest. I know there's some of you guys that might hate, police officers for whatever personal various reason, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree. I could see why some people might think that Elon's tweet was cringe because he's protecting police officers and stuff, but guess what? That's his personal experience with life. That's his personal train of thought. And whether you like him or not, I know a lot of people hate him because he's a billionaire and billionaires suck ass and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter whether somebody wants to support something or not. Whatever the game is, whether it's Hogwarts Legacy, which was another game that was calling, to be canceled. This time, that was by the left side because they don't like J.K. Rowling. Now we're seeing people that are, I guess, right-leaning more, trying to call for GTA 6. It's gonna happen, all right? And it's okay for people to have different opinions and stuff. It's when people come in and try to be assholes and insulting. I know you're gonna have a couple of people in the comments here throwing personal insults and stuff. That tells me that those people don't know how to have a proper dialogue when it comes to handling these situations and stuff. And personally, I feel sorry for those types of people because at the end of the day, it is an entertainment of video games. It's a story. It's a fictional telling. Sure, it has certain aggressive situations that might not be age appropriate, but at the end of the day, it's just entertainment, right? So I'm going to leave it there. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one.